Scholarship. Yes, scholarship is the weapon, my dear. Nowadays, many students and many, you can say, aspirants who are just wanting for the scholarship, then definitely they are just willing for the weapon to which they can use and they can win this particular battle. So yes, today I'm going to tell you about the weapon, and the most important thing over here in this particular session is that scholarship programs by government of India. Here there are a lot of scholarship programs in India, and among those programs, my dear, today I am going to discuss two or three over here. So please just hold your breath and don't switch off this particular video or skip this particular video. This video is going to be very beneficial for you, my dear. So welcome, my dear students and parents. Welcome to Testprepkart channel. So please be there and watch this particular video. So first of all, I would like to tell you something about NTSE, right? The question comes in our mind, and what is NTSE, my dear? National Talent Search Examination. And for your kind information, this particular examination is concerned, or this is conducted by NCERT, National Council of Education, Research and Training. Most of the students who are preparing for their career, most of the students who are just willing to get success in their life, then definitely they are just how and so they are following NCERT syllabus while they are preparing for their board examinations, or they are below board as well, right? So both, all, everywhere, right? We definitely want these particular educational, you can say, research training center to be involved in all our activities. So the National Counselling of Educational Research and Training is an autonomous organization, my dear, right? And this is a set of organization up in 1961, right? It is an old examination schedule as well as a board, right? So by the government of India to assess the advise the central and state government on policies and programs for qualitative improvement in school education. So this is why this particular NTSE is definitely very beneficial. So let me tell you something about NTSE. NTSE, or you can say National Talent Search Examination, is a national level exam conducted by the National Counselling of India in Research Education Training, that is called NCERT, for you can say granting scholarship to the meritorious students, right? Actually, everyone is meritorious over here if they are qualifying this particular examination, right? Or I'm not talking about those students who are not able to qualify this particular examinations are not meritorious. But yes, still, if they are meritorious, they do definitely kind of things, and they have to perform this particular examination once in their life. So the student studying in class 10, NTSE is only held for class 10th standard students, and exam is conducted in two different stages, my dear, the first and the second stage. So I am going to tell you each and everything about this NTSE examination. The first stage examination is a state level examination, and it is conducted by the Indian state and UTs. On the other hand, NTSE stage 2 is conducted for those students who cleared the first stage. This is obvious. As mentioned earlier, only those who qualified the NTSE stage 1 will be eligible to write stage 2, right? And this is the only competitive examination which is held for the 10th grade student. And this is the main criteria. Meanwhile, the objective of organization NTSE is to award a scholarship to the potential candidate. So the one question arises in our mind that yes, how much the scholarship price would be, and how much a particular candidate have to prepare for this particular examination. What is the syllabus and all? Each and everything I'm going to tell you in this particular video. So NTSE scholarship will be awarded on the basis of overall performance, means the stage 1 and stage 2, both the stage actually, right? Okay, so let me tell you something about NTSE exam overview, right? So the exam is NTSE, that is National Talent Search Examination. The conducted body, you can say the conducting body who is organizing this particular exam, that is NCERT, what I told you before. The frequency of this particular examination is once a year, right? Means every year you got this particular examination. Application, the process is online. Mode of examination is offline. But I don't know right now that the situation of pandemic is going on, right? Whether they are conducting it offline or online. But most of the time, and most preferably, if I can say, then definitely the exam will be online, right? But let's see what it is, what it will be. And the most important thing is that exam duration. This is the 4-hour examination, my dear. 2 is for MAT, mental ability test, and 2 is for SAT actually, right? Okay, if I talk about stage 1, then the last day or submitted date, each and everything is mentioned over here. Important dates are also very necessary for you to know, right? But this is just an example for those dates, my dear, right? You will find another date, or you can say different date schedule for 2022. You don't have to worry about. Okay. See, what is the NTSE scholarship program? First of all, around 2000 scholarships are awarded for each stage of education, right? And these stages are for class 9 first, for class 12, a scholarship of rupees 1250 rupees per month is provided for undergraduate and postgraduate. A scholarship of 2000 rupees per month is provided for PhD. The scholarship amount is fixed accordance with the UGC norm. Now I'm going to tell you the exam pattern. MAT, that is, my dear, mental ability test, 100 maximum marks. Number of questions will be 100, and the time allotted for this particular exam, that is 120 minutes, means 2 hours. SAT, that is mathematics, science, social science. These will be the subject of this particular examination, right? And again, the maximum mark is 100, and the maximum question are 100, and the maximum time limit is 120 minutes, that is again 2 hours. 40% marks in each paper for general category students, means the qualifying marks I'm going to tell you about. The 32% marks in each paper for SC, ST and PH category students, my dear. If I talk about the reservation for the category, that is, if I talk about scheduled caste, that is 15%, scheduled tribe, that is 7.5%, and personal person with disability, that is 3%. So reservation is also over here. So this is the only exam what we are talking about for the scholarship? No, you are wrong. One more examination I'm going to tell you about, that is KVPY, that is Kishore Vigyanik Protsahan Yojana, is an annual scholarship program, my dear. That was the monthly scholarship program, and this is the annual examination, or you can say annual scholarship program, conducted by the Department of Technology and Science, Government of India. That was conducted by the conducting authority was NCERT, but over here this is the case is little bit different. So again, the important dates for this particular examination is different. That is, opening of the online is 6 September, means this particular examination usually starts getting registration or getting their aspirants registered, that is from September, right? September of for the year. So I would like to tell you something about the stream essay. The candidate must be enrolled in 11th standard science stream during the academic session. Suppose that it is 21-22, right? So must have secured a minimum 75% aggregated marks in math science subject, 65% in ST or SC or PWD candidates in their class 10th board examination. So kindly listen to me properly, right? Because it will give you a particular overview, right? So that you have to fill this particular form or not, or are you eligible for this particular form. So please watch this particular session and do like and share this particular session with all the other students or aspirants to whom you like most, or to whom you found that they are definitely eligible for this particular thing. So the fellowship of this student selected under the stream will be activated only if they join the undergraduate course on the basis of BSc, BStat, mathematics and all, right? If I talk about stream X, so the candidate must be enrolled with 12th standard science stream during the academic session, which was the academic session, it depends on you. Must have secured 75% of marks in mathematics and science and 65% for ST and ST candidates, right? Again, the scholarship is divided into the fellowship of the student selected under the stream will be activated only if they join an undergraduate course in the basis of science. If they are going to enroll themselves in BSc, BS, BStat, BMaths, Bachelor of Maths, yeah, or you can say internship in MSc, in MS as well, right? So If they are not doing so, then definitely they are not eligible for this particular thing. If I talk about SB, stream B, that is must have secured 60% marks in science subject, that is 50% of STSC or PWD candidates. 12 pass board examination, first year of BSc, BS, BStat, B, and each and everything what was the same, right, are eligible to appear in this particular aptitude test. So let me tell you what is the application fee of this particular examination. So for general and OBC, the mode is online for all the category, right? But the amount is different. If I talk about general and OBC, that is 1250 rupees, and this is one-time fees, my dear, for the time of registration or at the time of registration. If I talk about SC and ST, that is 625, the half of this particular rate. Okay, if I talk about the subject counts in this particular test, that is physics, mathematics, biology, and chemistry. Part 1 and Part 2, they are divided into Part 1 and Part 2. The Part 1 is, that is 15 questions, and Part 2, that is 5 questions. There are means 20 questions over there. If I talk about the marks division, that is 15 into 1, 15, and 5 into 2, means 25 marks, right? Again, the same happened to the mathematics, biology, and chemistry. If I talk about whole and total, then definitely 60 questions are there, 20 questions, 60 questions are there for Part 1, and 20 questions are there for Part 2 actually, right? So 100 questions are there. Okay, if I talk about the exam streams, then definitely again the same things are happen over here. If I talk about the Part 2 as well, right? So the chart is also given over here. If I talk about the basic science, then definitely the monthly and annual, you can say during examination is, right, that is 5,000 monthly and 20,000 annual. Okay, and if I talk about the SA, SX, and SB during MSc, the 4th year or 5th year of the integrated MSc, that is 7,000 monthly and 28,000 year, right? Okay, the next exam is also IJSO. This is the International Junior Science Olympiad. This is an Olympiad, my dear, is an annual individual and team competition in the natural science for studying student who are under 16 years old on 31st December of the competition year, my dear, right? So this particular examination syllabus is not so broad actually, but yes, formally the syllabus of the IJSO, the syllabus for the student up to 15 years of age is the participating country. The problems given at the IJSO until the 5th of IJSO in the year 2008, right? So thanks for watching this fantastic session, my dear. Do like and share this particular video and subscribe this particular button with bell icon, because this bell icon will give you the update, the, you can say, ignited update in every chapter and all, right? Bye, thank you and take care and welcome to Testprepkart.